Well, headed home. I got pulled out of securement training today, about halfway through, right after lunchtime. Had been in contact with my recruiter throughout the morning. I actually got all of that issue with my business partner worked out last night. Um, they had sent him some kind of verification information, whatever, and he ended up filling out everything and sending it back. So verified my 18 months of flatbed hotshot experience. So my recruiter's like, yeah, it's great, man. We'll bump you up to level 2. You spend 1 week with a trainer, and then you'll get your own truck. It's okay. So calls me half an hour later. He says, hey man, those speeding tickets that you had, would you happen to have copies of those that shows that you weren't speeding in a commercial vehicle? I said, no, man, I, went to court, paid the fines or whatever, and threw those tickets out. Ended up getting in touch with the courthouses to get those tickets. It was in 2 different counties. So I got those tickets to him. One was in my own car and one was in a rental car. Plates verified on the ticket, and it has a description of the vehicle. One was a Nissan, one's a Kia. Tickets, or both of them, have a spot on the ticket that says commercial vehicle, and it has checkbox yes or no. Both of them had check boxes for no. So because I already had a CDL and I got those 2 tickets, one was for 15 over, one was for 25 over, but I mean, it was 70 for both of them. I was going 70. It just happened to be one was in a 55 and one was in a 45. Because I already have my commercial license, state of Georgia disqualified me as a commercial driver for 60 days as a penalty for getting what they consider 2 serious incidents in a 12-month period. That 60-day disqualification, it's not a suspension, it's disqualification. 60-day disqualification ended September 28th. Today's December 5th. I'm not going to blame my recruiter. I am going to say that he probably should have checked into it a little more before he put me on a bus to come out here, because he kind of wasted my time. I mean, ultimately, it's my fault. I was speeding. Like I said, I wasn't trying. I didn't think that I'd be going into the back into the trucking industry, when that stuff happened or whatever. But yeah, so it's my fault. But man, he definitely should have. I asked him several times because I knew in the state of Georgia, 25 over is a super speeder ticket. So I asked him over and over again. The tickets are not an issue, right? They're not an issue. No, man, you're good. You're good. It's not a reckless driving charge, nothing like that, just speeding. So yeah, I got those tickets over to him, and he sent them on to the processor, right? So they could see that it wasn't in a commercial vehicle. 2 hours passed by. Call him. What's going on? Oh, we don't have anything yet, man. My boss is in a meeting. All right, no problem. 2 more hours passed. Nothing. I don't hear nothing from him. So I'll call him back. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, the disqualification is an issue. Even though it's been reinstated. Whatever. It's within the last 12 months. I get it. 2 tickets, whatever. But what he told me was, yeah, I don't understand it. We have guys that have, 6, 7 speed tickets in the past year, and they're getting hired. But I come to realize what the thing is like, these are new drivers. These are guys that didn't have a CDL prior to, getting all those tickets or whatever. So it doesn't count. They're CDL wasn't disqualified at any point because they didn't have one. But I got two on a commercial license, but in my own car in the past 12 months, and they're sending me home. So no big deal. I had a backup plan anyway. Before I came out here, I had applied over at a Walmart distribution for a forklift operator, so I'm gonna go do that. It's $15.50 an hour, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday every week, 36 hours a week. It's all good. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a shot again once I get those tickets behind me a little bit. I won't be coming back to Western Express only because I came to Western Express because of the Second Chance Company. If I get those tickets, a year behind me, a year past, I don't have anything else on my on my driving record, negative on my driving record. So, I could go work for, someone else, someone pays a little better. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. For now, I'm excited to get back home. I got a little boy back home that's he's gonna turn a year old next Friday. And of course, get to see my wife. It's always great. So the recruiter doesn't, he couldn't tell me when they were gonna send me home. Someone else here was getting ready to leave tomorrow for some medical issue. They were disqualified for some medical issue. And he already got a bus ticket. His bus is leaving at 6:45 in the morning. I'm not sure where he's going. I think he said he's headed back to Texas, but I'm headed to Georgia, and this was late in the afternoon by the time my recruiter let me know, that they weren't going to continue the hiring process with me. So I asked him, can you guys going to get me on a bus in the morning or what? And he said he wasn't sure if they could get me in the morning, but definitely at some point, by the afternoon I'll be out here. So I'll be headed home tomorrow. I already talked to my wife about it. If it's something that I feel like I want to do, want to go back into the trucking industry or try it again, once I get those tickets behind me, then then I'll post some more videos, I guess. Yeah, Western Express is not a bad company, I guess, man. Like I said, they give people second chances. I screwed myself on my license, but until then, this is Flatbed Smitty signing off.